Oh, you need to chill. No, Louis. Welcome to my channel for another reaction to Interview with the Vampire. Oh my god. I actually love doing those now. Yeah, so thank you to everybody who's been subscribing, who's been following along this new series that I'm reacting to. I am loving this. So if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. If you're not new and you haven't done so, make sure to do that. So last episode, that was so good. I love the way they're doing this. They're telling the story through this interview, which I find very original, very new. In the last episode, we saw a little bit of Louis, how he was integrating this new life as a vampire with his previous life, and that was really hard for him to do. He wanted to do it because I feel like he's really holding on to that last remaining part of his humanity, and I think that's what is gonna make him compared to other vampires. Apparently that's not very normal, and they tend to give up their humanity and just give into their nature as a vampire. Like we've seen that with Lestat. He seemed like a very cool guy, but then towards the end of the episode we saw that he can be quite scary. And yeah, that's when you see that he's not human, he's a vampire, and he embraces that. He's very aware of it, and yeah, he's not ashamed. He's trying to advise Louis to accept it and embrace it and be a little bit more like him, but we've seen, like, from his reactions, from him trying to like keep in touch with his family, and from the year 2000 he stopped killing people, so I guess that's an improvement. But yeah, he's got a really strong moral compass as a vampire. So yeah, that's very interesting to see. Also, I'm so glad he did not kill the baby, like his nephew, because that would have taken a different turn. Maybe he would have gone a little bit like to the darker side. Anyway, that's me talking a lot. So yeah, let's see what we're gonna see in this episode. This is Interview with a Vampire, episode 3. Let's watch. Okay, here we go again. Okay, is my very nature that of the devil? Nice.
There's a column in here about the history of this lovely square.
Say anything about how they used to take runaway slaves, cut their heads off, and pike them on the iron gates as a warning? Do you ever think that we were put on Earth for a larger purpose?
I put you on this earth.
Ooh.
Your purpose is to enjoy yourself.
We can eat animals and be okay.
True. Like the Kulin.
Is okay what you desire?
Should we be more selective?
Define your terms.
The worst of them.
And how would we go about determining that?
Use our powers. Read their mind.
True.
The ones you admire. The poets, composers. Shouldn't we spare them?
That makes sense to me.
Every one of them is capable of abomination, even the ones worthy of admiration.
I mean, you are capable of much more, so don't.
We came from them. We should be better than they are.
You refer to them as they to get on my better side.
He knows how to play him. Oh my god, I love this.
Just gotta hold it in.
He's worried he'll urinate all over himself.
He's just a drunk.
She ain't never gonna miss it.
Stealing from his mother for a new suit. What's that I hear? Ah yes, it's the angel of starvation passing over us.
The angel of starvation.
Everybody's so stupid.
Him. He steals from unfortunates.
And does that meet your satisfaction?
Oh, that scared me.
But don't mind the shaking, I've snapped his spine.
Oh my days. Oh.
Eat! Before your reason or his heart fails us.
Is he trying to prove a point? That's what he got into today, to the present, to like that interview. But yeah, I love this whole concept because we don't usually, I mean, we've seen that in Twilight with Edward having a similar ideal, and like the same with the whole Cullen family. but it seems a little bit different here. I don't know why this seems a little bit more realistic. Maybe it's because they don't have a filter in this, and they're not shy to show everything, like the dark side of being a vampire, and like, yeah, all of these conversations that maybe in Twilight they weren't able to show.
Your night had nothing to do with ridding the world of criminals. You're ashamed of what we are. You're a vampire.
Could you not use the word in my place of business? I don't want to kill people anymore.
A fish that doesn't swim. I fear for the feline population of New Orleans.
He's gonna be eating all cats.
Your pianist has lost his passion.
Well, they didn't come here to hear you play. Otherwise, you'd be in a concert hall and there'd be fewer prostitutes.
You can pretend you're a vegetarian. I can
Oh my
pretend.
gosh. I mean, like, I get his point, but... Alright, show off. You've had centuries of practice.
It's not so much the minute details, rather the total rewrite. I mean, 1970.
I was his complete superior, and I had been sadly cheated in having him for a teacher.
2022.
It was a cold winter, and Lestat was my coal fire.
San Francisco.
Oh my god.
Frail and stupid.
The version we speak of now is the more nuanced portrait.
It's the abused-abuser relationship. But you flipped it. 50 years later, you talk like he was your
Yeah.
soulmate.
I see the point. Maybe it's because when you end a relationship, you're a bit sour, and like you remember that, the last part of it, but you don't have time to reflect on like the whole picture. Okay, start again. Oh wow, that's a new power. He can make fire. What kind of vampires are these? Wow, they are powerful. I want to know all the powers that they have. At this point, they're like Superman.
He would do his killing away from me now, out of respect.
Literally, it's like he's a vegan or a vegetarian.
Go veggies?
Ironically. I just saw that.
And work for another at night while I tried to
no,
adapt to my new
no.
diet.
Oh, that's nasty.
I'm- I barely had the energy to hold up a book. I understood the indulgence.
Oh, that rad. I still can't get it off my head.
What do the employees at the Azalea say about Louis and Lestat?
Oh, there are 2 beds upstairs. Oh, one.
Oh.
No one goes upstairs, Miss Brown.
There's my answer.
What do you imagine confines us to a single note? Why not a chord? Why not a cluster?
I like that analogy.
I like men called daddy.
Bad daddy.
Oh my gosh. But daddy.
Daddy, chill.
I'm hungry. Think I'm gonna get something to eat.
I wonder if he has to drink a lot more blood if it's from an animal, or it just doesn't matter as long as he gets the same amount.
So you didn't kill her?
No. She has talents.
Aren't I enough? Don't laugh.
No. You have some squirrel on you.
No, don't.
You have some squirrel in you.
We'll be together 10,000 nights. From time to time, I like a little variety.
I mean, fair enough, they live for hundreds of years, so...
We're communicating so much better now, no?
I still don't know how old he is.
So I can fuck whoever I want.
Of course. As long as you come home to me.
This is gonna get interesting now.
There's a gentleman asking for you, Mr. Dulac. A man in uniform.
Oh no.
Holy Lord. Jonah?
Okay. I thought they were coming after him.
We the point du lac.
Who is he?
So you a big shot businessman now.
Done all right.
Done all right. You want all this? Sign me up for done all right.
Yeah. What does he want from him?
You ever think about those old days? When we were a kid?
Is this going the way I think it's going?
You think this is nice? Wait till you see my pretty automobile.
Is he gonna seduce him? Hold on, is he family? Am I... Hold on.
Gonna ruin those sharp
That'd
shoes
be
in his
his
mud.
family.
And you've been blessed.
They're all friends.
In age of days since I seen you last.
And we're gonna see some action now. What if he decides to turn someone? Can he do that?
Yeah, I got
Is he
someone.
gonna kiss him?
I figured as much. No ring on your finger.
Not a woman. What's he like? A lot.
It is a lot.
But we kind of have this agreement. Good fit. This uniform.
I knew it. Yep, here comes the keys. Okay, I have another prediction. Maybe he's gonna start developing feelings for this guy. Unless that is not gonna like it. Unless that gonna have him for dinner. That is my prediction. Is he gonna struggle to not give in? Okay. Oh, there's a different kind of sucking going on. Control yourself. Things he. What is it?
Hello?
Hello.
They're more like roommates now.
You found me, you know.
An old love.
How's Antoinette?
No, I don't see that happening again.
I find this a bit weird.
Lock us in, would you?
Are those his boots? No.
The mud on his boots could have come from anywhere.
Did it rain?
I got some.
Oh my god, he killed him. Well, I mean, why am I acting surprised? I literally just said that this would happen.
I don't remember now.
Oh, of course you don't. Come on, you're a vampire.
The Odyssey of Recollection.
We'd meet Jonah decades later.
Oh, they did meet. Okay.
What did he say when he met you again when you were young and he wasn't?
What they all eventually say in one articulation or another. Seeing my invitation got lost in the mail.
You want to come around, you come around when people are awake.
He looks like the devil.
6 months and you just show up. You're not welcome in this hole. Devil walks at night.
What's going on out here?
Go back inside, son.
Son, I'm your son.
Ooh.
That's why you didn't get invited.
Oh, you need to chill. No, Louis.
There he is. There he is.
She knows. Oh my god.
Grace.
I feel so bad for him. Lestat is going to be so annoying. He's going to be like, well, I told you so. This would happen. I hope he doesn't spiral now and starts a killing spree. What is going on? He's so over the top.
And when we see the enemy!
What do you think?
Oh, I thought we could have an orgy. You can fuck them and I can eat them.
What about the coffin room?
Is he drunk?
Get him out of here.
Well, now that I know you have a type, I thought you'd be pleased.
Let's start.
Is he okay? He's going to control all of them. Wow. He's so strong. He's so powerful. He controls them like puppets. This is so disturbing.
Oh, joy, oh, boy.
I knew you were there. You jealous?
Yes.
I heard your heart stamping! And then I watched you pull over and drain a dog! This is not a life! That's because you took my life!
Oh no.
I lost my family. About to lose the last fucking thing I care about.
I don't understand how Lestat can understand that. Like, he was a human once, so I'm sure there must be some recollection of how his life was and the struggle to become a vampire.
How am I supposed to get bodies in the door without hookers who took cards?
Hey, you were given a courtesy and you ignored it.
It does appear businesses run by white gentlemen are thriving.
This tedious Negro, still clinging to his Creole heritage like a life raft.
Oh my god. It's actually cool that he can hear thoughts, but I feel like he should start learning to control those.
Dumb pimp who got robbed blind years ago.
Did you sell me the azalea because you knew this day was coming?
We're all in this together, Mr. Duloc.
I think he's been scammed.
Is my very nature that of the devil?
Knew this was gonna happen. He's gonna start embracing a little bit that.
This state I was.
Oh.
You put up a sign like that, you're inviting chaos. caused me to neglect my thirst.
Oh no, Louis. He's gonna start killing. I have a feeling he's gonna go on a killing spree.
What broken windows?
Oh, that's so freaking annoying.
Take a black man in America, make him a vampire,
Yep.
fuck with that vampire, and see what comes of it.
Exactly. We're about to see that. Oh gosh. I feel so bad for Louis. That wasn't the right time to become a vampire, especially with his morality.
You're here to threaten me, I suppose.
You messed with the wrong black person.
You think I have a vendetta against your race?
Blah blah blah. I mean, talk all you want to talk. You're gonna die in a few seconds.
You haven't accepted your place in this world.
Ouch. Well, he hasn't actually.
Walk away.
Why's your heart beating so fast?
Everything that's been done is legal under the
Of course, you're just using the system against him.
You're thinking about your wife and your 2 daughters. I'll let you reload.
Oh, I'm enjoying this too much. I mean, that's what you get.
What are you?
Ooh.
I'm a vampire.
Wow. That's what you get. He shouldn't have started this war.
I must confess, I'm very proud of you, Louis.
I did it for my city, my people.
Garish display of his body like some public art piece was for your people.
I don't think that was clever. They're gonna go even harder for everybody.
You did what you did because it gave you pleasure. We should make this our anniversary.
This is what he wanted. Lestat is dark. He's twisted.
And that's why you and me ain't ever gonna work. Why you always gonna be alone.
No, you did not.
I stumbled through the streets like an irrational child.
You actually started this.
Can I help you? Please let me help. Don't help. Just run.
A rooming house.
What? Oh my god, why did they kill their family? What about his family?
Story revealed, but I could save her.
Who's her?
My light, my Claudia.
Claudia. Who was Claudia? I forgot. Who's Claudia? Okay, let me stop this. Oh, am I stupid? Well, that was the end of episode 3. Yeah, again, I'm just in love with this show. I find it hard to not react, but just like talk a lot throughout, just because there's so much that's going on. There's a lot of narration. But yeah, I find it really, really interesting how they're telling us this story. Yeah, Louis. I knew this was gonna happen. Like, he's new to being a vampire, and like there's consequences to that. And even though he would try to suppress it, I think he might be too, I don't want to say too new to it, but maybe Lestat was a little bit right on like the fact that he has a nature and like he's trying to suppress that. So if the more he suppresses it, the bigger the issue is gonna become. And maybe like he can do it over time once he learns how to control that part of himself. But yeah, unfortunately we saw how he couldn't do that in front of his family, and now I'm guessing he's gonna lose contact with them. The mom knew that he was a vampire. I don't know if maybe she suspected it, or like maybe there were clues that she saw. We don't really know how. Or maybe she's a mom, so a mom always knows that his son is a vampire. That her son is a vampire. Then we had him spiraling from that, like losing his business, because again, racism was really strong back then. On top of that, he's a gay vampire. Doesn't help the situation that people think that he's with Lestat. I mean, they're making it quite obvious. This was literally his downfall. He's spiraling. And yeah, like the way he killed that guy, and he not only killed him, but he put him on display. That just, I don't think he thought about any of that. He just acted on his instinct, like Lestat said, maybe that enjoyment that they get when killing humans. And yeah, that had really, really bad consequences, and a lot of people suffered that. So I think in the next episodes we're gonna see how that guilt is gonna consume him a little bit. And who's Claudia? Is Claudia that girl that they showed us in episode 1 from the brothel? Or is she someone else? Because I don't know if I'm meant to know that name, or maybe she's someone different. But yeah, we're gonna find out in the next episode, I guess. Yeah, I think that's it for me. If you're enjoying my reactions, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.